Come along on our 10-day adventure to beautiful Utah. This is part 1 of a 3-part series of videos, so make sure you watch the other ones too. My name is Stefan, and this is Bronc Riding. Welcome to the next trip. We're heading to Utah. First time with the Bronco. Look at this. This thing is packed all the way. We're all excited to go on a trip now. In half an hour from now, we're going to meet our friends, and then we're going to go hit the road and drive all the way over there. Can't wait to hit the trails there. I hope the weather is going to be cooperating, but the forecast looks pretty good. Right now, we have a little bit of gray skies and rain in Oregon, but what else is new? But Utah should be better, so can't wait to get there. Come along. We were meeting our friends Chad and Angie from Highline Overland with their Jeep Gladiator, and Jason and Amy with their white Jeep JK, aka Dirty Betty. This trip has been in the making for almost a year, and I think you can tell that everyone was super excited to finally hit the road and head out to Utah. In Idaho, we linked up with our friends Keith and Babette from Boone Overlanding. The weather went from very windy to a rain and snow mix by the time we crossed into Utah. We were all a bit worried that it might have been a little early in the year for such an adventure. Fortunately, the weather had calmed down by the time we hit dirt and aired down our rigs. We were super excited to finally hit the trails after a very long drive. It was getting late in the day, so we decided to look for a camp spot pretty soon. And boy, did we find a great spot. This place definitely exceeded all our expectations. It almost felt like Utah had rolled out a special welcome mat just for us.
Babette is getting the essentials ready.
Yes, yes.
Wine and a super yummy dinner.
We could not believe our luck, and we all felt incredibly grateful to be able to camp in such a marvelous place. Everyone in our group was in awe of the view, and we all thought about what the next days might have in store for us.
You doing okay? Need a table?
As the day was winding down, Keith and Babette cooked up a delicious steak dinner for the entire crew. We appreciated one another's company around the campfire and then called it a night. Good morning. Just finished our first night camp here at in Utah, our Utah expedition. Just half an hour into the trail, came up that ridge and found this not bad camp spot. You can probably see the view behind me. We're just on that ledge, 7,800 feet up, looking down on the San Rafael Swell. Beautiful spot. It's a bit chilly this morning. We're just above freezing, but the wind's really cold, so it makes for cold hands. So time for a cup of coffee to warm up, and probably not going to have a long breakfast time. We're going to get on the trail and head down on the swell, and see how it goes. So. We were happy to see a little sunshine, and we took in the breathtaking view over the San Rafael Swell one more time before we packed up camp and moved out. My driver is tire assist that I'm not going to fall off the road.
Passenger? Found this beautiful lunch spot here down in the Buckhorn Draw in Utah. Beautiful spot. So we're just heading toward the San Rafael Swell and having a great time. Great off-road driving here. Wonderful trails. Our drive this afternoon was simply incredible. While the trail was not very technical, the phenomenal scenery made more than up for it. Apparently, these canyons have been hideouts for outlaws who frequently robbed travelers and merchants on the Spanish Trail, which is not too far from here. It is estimated that these petroglyphs were created by the Barrier Canyon people more than 2,000 years ago. The meaning of these alien-looking figures is still a bit of a mystery, and I'm glad that local conservation groups take such good care of these incredible artifacts. Okay, it is getting late in the day, and we decided to start looking for a good place to camp. A spot that has room for 4 vehicles is not always easy to find, and we did not want to risk having to set up camp after dark. We have been lucky to find yet another magnificent camp spot. After setting up camp, it was time to relax a little, enjoy the last warm rays of the sun, and have a wonderful dinner together. We had high hopes that Utah would be a stunning place for an overlanding trip, but we really did not know just how great it really was until we got here. We felt incredibly grateful to be part of this adventure. After a nice breakfast, it was time to pack up camp and hit the trail again. Up ahead was the Black Dragon Wash, and we were excited to hit a more challenging trail. The drive on this trail has gotten quite challenging right out of the gate, and we thoroughly enjoyed exercising our rigs and test their capabilities a little more. Next day on the trails here, we have a beautiful spot. Sorry for the wind noise, but this is really hard to beat. Just had to stop on the trail with this amazing canyon right behind us. And These last 2 days have exceeded our expectations in every regard, and we can't wait to get deeper into Utah and see more of its beauty. Make sure to catch part 2 of the video when we head down to Moab. Thank you for watching. See you on the trails.